Hello, Delta Green enjoyers. It's me, Agent Reflux. Wanted to give you a shout out here at the top of the episode to give us a review if you could. Our GPT overlords run the algorithm for podcasts. So if you are loving our stuff, give us a 5-star or whatever you feel like. We're just having a blast here doing this, but we'd love to spread the word. We're also on Insta at Chaos Engine Pod. So yeah, anyways, see you in the episode.
The agents left here. Duffy and Strauss went to go do something, I don't know. Agnes and Reflux went to go meet up with this book club coven. I don't know. It all feels suspicious, but I just don't have a good feeling of it all. Hoping they're smart. I'm hoping that they're going to play their cards right. I'm hoping they're not going to trust anybody, especially after we know that we found the other Delta Green team. I'm going to try to dig in and see what I can find on them, but I don't know if it's going to be much. I don't know if I have any more contacts there, if I'm going to even be in their good graces now that the choices have been made. Someone's outside my door. End of recording 12. What is going through Agnes' head right now as you watch Reflux wither away in front of you?
That was...
I would say probably, give me, I think I need a sanity roll more than anything.
No, that's...
I think that's what we're going to need here.
Did not pass. 71 over 63.
Okay. We need to look up sanity rolls here real quick and see what the loss is going to be.
No, rightfully so.
That's like a violence thing, right?
Yeah.
And probably
Well, it's witnessing supernatural.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's like that hits all the beats. It's like violence, supernatural, psychological damage.
And if she didn't take any damage from this, I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone. So it's suffering. You didn't suffer. You witnessed a violent supernatural effect. So it's going to be. You want to roll the d6 or you want me to?
Yeah, I'll roll it.
Okay.
I'll decide my own fate.
That works.
5.
Okay.
Big 5.
Yep.
So, I'm going to kind of just narrate this whole thing again.
Yeah.
So Agnes, you watch Reflux wither in front of you. You take 5 points of sanity damage because you failed your sanity check.
Rightfully so.
That means you go temporarily insane because you took 5 or more damage.
Oof.
So I need you to figure if Agnes would flee, struggle, or submit in this situation right now.
All right, let me think. I'm going to think out loud because it's a podcast, and that's what people are here for, is to hear me talk. So I'm going to think out loud. When Agnes is passed, she fled automatically when she witnessed a supernatural event. So she might have PTSD sort of from that, recalling like whatever her father was up to. So she fled from that.
Okay.
She saw acid reflux automatically. When he tried to fight, he was killed and turned into that. And then what was submit was the last one?
Yes.
If she submitted...
Which means I think it's like you just go like catatonic.
Catatonic. I kind of picture... And like... Tell me if this makes sense character-wise. It's kind of out of blue. I'm not quite sure. I think she might go catatonic because she might be suffering some sort of PTSD with what she witnessed from her father and then fled and then just kind of like remembering that happening. Or she might flee again.
I mean, if she survived from fleeing before, that would probably be...
Yeah.
So flee is your agent must move away from the sand-affecting stimulus at top speed in any direction. Struggle is you lash out randomly at the nearest threat, no matter how insurmountable it might be.
Mm-hmm.
And then submit is obviously you shut down or pass out from shock. That's kind of the gist of them.
Well, just because her backstory is fleeing from
Right.
the thing, I'm going to go with flee. I think that's logical.
Perfect. So we see Agnes in this shock of the moment run towards the door. And you see Marissa, you can hear Marissa just kind of like, Isabel, Olivia, can you please clean up this mess here? She's like, Donna, please check on Laura, make sure she's okay. And you can hear her kind of walking, you hear the footsteps behind you as you're running towards the door. You hit the door and it is locked. And she's just like, you can hear her calling behind you. She's just like, Agnes. It doesn't have to be this way. You can just come back and everything's going to be fine. We don't want to hurt you. You're the special one. We need you here.
I always wanted to be a special one.
What does she do? You just like fiddle with the lock, fling it open and run? Jump through a window?
Man, this is like real time. Like, gosh, I gotta think about what someone else would do. Like, Misha would just be like, pee yourself, and then, just be like, can I please be excused?
So it's locked from the other side somehow? Or is it...
No, it's locked from this side.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can reach down and fiddle with the lock.
Gotcha.
Okay.
As she's moving, you just hear the footsteps getting closer and closer as she's coming towards you.
This is so friggin' scary. I love it. I love this so much. Gosh, I'm going to say... No, that's a good sound effect.
Yeah.
It's appropriate. She's gonna fiddle with the lock.
Okay. Give me a dexterity roll.
Sure.
I'm thinking dexterity straight up outright, or maybe if there's something else you think that would work for opening the door in like a hasty manner. I can't think of anything.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah, there's no lock picking in this
there
one.
is not.
Yeah, because it's just, she doesn't really know how to lock. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, dexterity.
I'm just thinking more like quickly, like to get it open and then run out of there.
Because like all locks are different, especially in business.
I mean, I think this one's just kind of like a flip one. It's not hard, but I think in the shock of it all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so is it just like my dexterity times 5?
Yeah, so you should have a score next to that.
Is that 100?
It's a 1.
It's a 1. I got a 1 under.
Doesn't matter. That's a crit.
Yeah, that's
That's a crit. So we see you fling open this door, and she kind of gets like you can hear her footsteps, and you just kind of go like booking it down the road, like maybe you like cut across the street as a car is turning. You hear the horn blazing. You're just
Forrest Gump it,
just running, and you look back at all, or you just keep running?
I think in her childhood, she just kept running without looking back. So that's what she
I think
do.
that's our lasting image here is Marissa Crest standing in the doorway of Crest Furniture, watching you run down the street, just running and eventually kind of like duck, like just disappear somewhere.
Dumpster.
And then she just walks inside and locks the door and then walks back to the back room. And we'll get the other two. Strauss, Duffy, you guys, are you driving your own car to Perkins? Are you getting in the car with these guys? What's your plan? Are you letting them in your car?
I would think, why want one of them to come with me?
Okay.
As a hostage.
Because of the implication.
With me.
Yeah, because of the implication, yeah. Because there's 2 of us and there's one of them.
Yeah, but for real, I would like offer, like we'll take, like I tell them, like Ravage, we'll take, if you want, come with us so we can talk on the way.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Your team can follow us there.
Your team can, they can follow us. That's fine. Like I said, show good faith. All the branch here, but we need to talk.
Sure. I think he kind of looks at you. He's like, I'm gonna sit in the back seat if you don't mind, just to be.
That's fair.
Not that we don't trust each other here, but we don't trust each other here. I think that's. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, we did pull guns on each other. I get it.
And so he gets into the back of the car with you guys, and you start.
What spot?
Driving to Perkins.
What spot in the back?
We'll say he sits in the middle. That way I can put a gun on both of you.
I mean,
He doesn't even buckle in. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck the laws.
Nah.
anything happens, I'll just speed up, hit the brakes, and you'll fly out the front.
Perfect. There you go.
So anyways, this turns into what's that Tarantino?
Pulp Fiction.
No, all that. I was thinking the Grindhouse one with the death.
Oh,
Death
yeah.
Proof.
Death Proof.
Yeah. Anyways,
Arguably the worst of the two. As you guys are driving, Strauss, are you driving?
I think I would. It's my car.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get a text from Reflux that says, Laura is here.
Duffy.
And you guys are heading that direction. You're not probably there yet. I'm assuming you're maybe 4 blocks away-ish.
Okay. So first thing I do, as soon as, Strauss is a cocky kind of guy. He would absolutely look at his phone when he's driving.
Yeah.
Really quick, seeing the notification bar, kind of like, oh shit, Duffy, and swipes down, opens the phone up, and just hands it over to you so you can read that text.
Duffy would silently read the text and then just show Ravage the phone.
Okay. And I think he would
What is the name of the 2 kids who were killed? Mike Thompson and Trevor Williams. So you hand the phone to Ravage.
It's again,
I say,
okay.
Ravage, do the names Mike Thompson or Trevor Williams mean anything to you?
He's like, 2 boys that got their hearts ripped out, right?
Yes, exactly. We managed to get footage of the night it happened. A girl went into the apartment. Then she left a couple hours later, and they were dead.
Yeah, I remember
She had
that.
a tattoo. Her name was Laura Rustin. We just found out today.
He's like,
Is she on your radar?
I know that she's part of the pageant, right?
She is.
We had a feeling that had something to do with this pageant, so we were trying to figure out what the connection is.
Well, I think we need to get her.
Do you know about the phrase, hell is me, or the end is near, or the end is soon?
It's like, I know hell is me, that was written on the wall, right?
Yes, sir. I believe something similar was also written on the inside of the wall where Michael and
Right, yeah.
Trevor killed. So she is definitely involved in whatever that
And you guys
house
been keeping
was
an eye on the
involved
lady from Broodoo, right? You guys
Oh,
been
yeah.
following up on
Yes.
her?
We were. But now,
You guys
I
found...
mentioned we had our suspicions about the other 2. Well, I think they're where Laura is. Call your team. I want to go there now.
in. Also, does the name Melissa Beck mean anything to you?
It's like, no, I don't know who that is. He's like, we've been following up Sharon. We had one of the guys in there. He overheard her talking about getting some sort of special ingredients.
Sharon's book club.
No. They're making a special beer for the rodeo. They needed some sort of special ingredient for it. And it just seemed a little too suspicious to us. We've been trying to follow up on that, but we didn't get anything.
That's definitely it. That's what's going down. We need to stop people from drinking the brew.
He's like,
That's the devil's brew.
I think that might be a little too tough, but...
So if we're 4 blocks away or so from there, you said?
you see him text the other.
I would pull over 2 blocks away, pull off the main road, or
Sure.
Main Street, whatever. About 2 blocks away, and try to find a parking spot where they can park right near us, so they're not walking around that in the dark. But he just wants to lay out. This is where he'd fully admit, I guess I'll just tell him in character. As he pulls over, said, "All right, Ravage, I was waiting on this. Just need to make sure I can trust you, but I don't trust Acid Reflux and Agnes. Agnes had that book for 2 years. They're going to meet some people who say they're a good coven of witches. I don't believe it. I think this is the thing we need to stop. Laura's involved in the murder, and Laura's there. We need to get her now."
I don't disagree with you. He's like,
They're at the furniture store, Crest Furniture, 2 blocks down.
okay. So he gets out. He goes over to his team, tells them. You see them all pull out guns, put them into their back pocket,
And,
or pull their guns out.
I'll step out with them. What's the plan?
It's like, well, do we gonna go knocking, or are we just gonna kick doors in? What do you want to do?
Wouldn't be the first door I kicked in today.
I think there's something to be said for capturing everybody, but I really don't know which way it's going to go with them.
And he's just like, let's.
Anybody with magic powers, I'd rather get the jump on them.
He's just like, yeah, it's tough. I'm just trying to think. I mean, we gotta... If we go kicking that front door and the people are noticing, that's definitely gonna raise a... It's gonna raise a stink, right? We're gonna try to do this. Anybody here got ability to maybe pick a lock or something? Get in the back room?
I could probably do something. I know there's a back door.
Okay, well let's try that first. Let's try to let ourselves in before we do anything. I'd say you guys head over, walk down the alleyway, get there, and I'm gonna have one of these guys try a lockpick. Unless one of you wants to try.
I'm trying to double check lockpick.
I was just gonna do straight up dexterity.
Well, because I think it falls under stealth.
Does it?
That's what I'm trying.
Okay.
That's what I'm just trying to find the list of skills. Do you know what page those are on?
I don't.
I do think it's a specific skill you have to take. I think it's craft locksmith.
Well, that's why
That
I'm
makes
just trying to
sense.
find the list of skills because I think maybe it is listed.
Yeah, I think it falls under like craft, and you have to.
Page 35.
35.
Concealing your presence activities. Use to hide a pistol, camouflage the position, conceal a microphone, leave an envelope of dead body unobserved, pick a pocket, move silently, follow a witness without being seen, or blend into the crowd.
Okay,
So-
so it's not quite in there.
No. So
All
I was
right.
just going to do a straight up dexterity check here. Unless one of you wants to try. I don't know what everybody's dexterity score is.
It's not great. I mean, it's decent. I have a 60.
Okay.
Yeah, not me.
It's higher than him. So if you want to try it.
I'll give it a shot.
All right, give it a try.
Does he have a lockpick kit for me or anything?
We'll say that they do.
Can you get a bonus?
We'll say that gives you a plus 10.
All right, that's fair. That's more than fair.
Yeah. I'm a fair GM. I fucking failed still.
Hey, guess what? I failed with. Want to take a look there? It's 77. So
You break off these tools into this door. So yeah, now you guys are gonna go in with force.
Duffy's gonna kick it down.
Okay. Give me a probably straight up strength, or I don't think it'd be athletics. That doesn't make sense. So give me a strength roll.
47 under 60.
Okay. You kick this door in the alleyway, and you are greeted by the sight of a warehouse. You're looking into the room, and like you see that there's pallets lining.
It's a furniture
not
store,
Yeah, there's
so,
there's racks on one side with furniture wrapped up. There's some boxes and whatnot, empty pallets on the ground. And over to the right, you see there is looks like a makeshift. That's what I'm looking for. I had trouble in the last one as well. Looks like a break room of sorts.
Yeah, like an office.
Yeah,
room.
it's like
an
a
office in the warehouse.
like single floor. Yeah, it's got a drop ceiling and everything. The outsides are painted gray.
Yep.
And so you see coming out from that room, you see Marissa Crest just kind of looking at you, just like, "Can I help you with something? Why are you kicking in the doors?"
Where's the book club? Where's Agnes and Reflux?
And she's like,
We know that they're here for the book club. Where is it?
she's
Gun
like,
pointed.
Yeah, she's like, "They never showed up. You can come take a look
What?
if you want. We're meeting in here."
Show me now.
Okay, come. Like, you have to come over here into the room. I can't open up the side of a door.
Put up your hands.
She's got her hands up.
If he's following her, I'm like looking confused and pulling my phone out, and I'm calling Reflux.
Okay.
So I don't know how you want to do that, but like, second she's like, "They never showed up." He's like,
Okay.
"Well,
Do you
fuck
guys,
this."
are you doing that from around like the corner? Or
right,
are you
right here? I mean, if I feel we're out in the open with them,
yeah. I'm assuming you all have come inside.
yeah,
now.
that's what I mean. Like, I'm assuming she's seen us all. We're in here.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm not like trying to sneak back and hide and do it. I'm right there in the open.
Okay.
Calling him.
Duffy, are you going to go with her into the room?
Show me the bodies. Where's your item?
You get into, she kind of walks you in, like hands raised, and you walk into I'm trying to think of, like, you walk into this break room, and there is Marissa Crest in there. There is a woman who you would remember as Olivia from you saw her at the pageant, or at the rodeo. She was walking around with them. There is an African-American woman in there who looks like Regina King. There is this older woman that you saw who opened the door, who looks like Susan Sarandon. And you see a young, blonde Laura Rustin with, looks like she's got like her shoulder like bandaged up.
Gun immediately pointed at Laura Rustin.
Okay.
Freeze! Don't move, Laura!
Give me alertness roll there, Strauss.
Alertness.
Yes.
Crush that. 41 under 71.
Nice.
Perfect. You are standing here with these guys in this area, and you start to call Reflux phone.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to hear a buzzing noise coming from the pallet, like a shelf over right next to you to the left.
So he just like looks over there, and then I look back at the Delta Green team that is with us. Are they like drawing guns on me or anything? What are they doing?
Them? No, they're kind of like figuring out. They're kind of following your guys' lead. They got their guns out.
Show us the bodies, Marissa!
Okay, so my thought was like, I'm gonna look at that, and then I look back, and they're all pointing guns at me. But if they're not doing that,
No.
I'm going to this pallet and like look around the back of it, look around the side.
You go to this pallet. There's like it almost looks like there's a box with a bunch of like stuffed in it. You like almost like a trash bin, right? Like if you've ever been in a warehouse, they will take like a box and stuff the wrapping extra.
Yeah, 100%.
You start to dig through that, and you see acid reflux in there, completely withered away, like he's almost like a mummified corpse. No. And I need you to give me a sanity roll.
What? Only acid?
Okay.
Well, the other two need to do it too.
No. Only acid's in the box?
Only acid's in the box. What? You're in the other room, so you technically should have left to do this, but it's cool because we're going to get to you soon.
It's in a different room?
Yeah, this is out in the warehouse.
I want to make sure.
You're in the break room. I'm in the warehouse.
Hold on.
I'm going to say we'll say you're not in the break room yet. You're in the doorway, and you can hear this and see it. So I'm fine with that.
Okay, and I want to make sure Ravage covers either Laura or Marissa.
Ravage is do you want Ravage to come up with you?
Yes.
Cool. The Ravage comes up with you and is like,
Yeah.
he's got the gun pointed with you. So, what'd you roll for sanity?
And Agnes is nowhere to be found. Coincidence? I don't fucking think so. Thought that she could pull the fast one, pull the wool over our eyes.
All right, sanity roll here. Oh God, what's my current sanity?
Not reflux.
Not great. My current sanity is not great. Oh, what does it happen if you meet it exactly?
You passing.
48 on 48.
All right.
Oh.
Do you make any indication that you see what's in the box?
Well, first things first, do I lose any sanity?
Do you consider Reflux a friend?
I consider him an acquaintance.
Okay.
Especially
because this would be helplessness.
Okay.
So, yeah. No, if you pass, you lose 0 sanity.
Okay.
Had you failed to been 1d4.
But, so I don't mark...
No, you're good. You don't lose any sanity.
No, but I mean, I don't mark adapted to helpless. That's only if you lose sanity but don't go insane.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I keep track.
Okay, so
So I see.
Is it okay? What do you... just untie him.
What goes through Strauss's head as he sees this?
Immediate thought is, oh, shit. Because he talked a lot about he has Agnes suspicions.
Right.
I'm assuming one of the other teams nearby, right? I'm going to immediately turn to him and go check his pulse, and I'm bolting over to the break room, just start put my gun up and yell, "Where's Agnes?
Okay.
Why's Reflux down here?
Okay.
What?
Well, just what happened to Reflux?"
So I'm going to go check on Reflux.
Well,
you're gonna go over there?
Because I haven't seen it.
Okay. So you guys switch spots.
I would if you're
Or do you give me an update, or you just run
well,
over?
if you I'm running over to the break room because immediate thought is they've done something. I already don't trust them. We need to either put them down or I need to question them.
Right.
And I'm yelling, "What'd you do to Reflux? Where's Agnes?" And if you turn around to go look at what I saw, he'll stop you and be like, "Reflux is in the box. We need to stop them. We need to grab them."
He's dead? Reflux is dead?
I don't know. And he's like, "I don't know. He's checking on him."
And he would shove you and get... he would
fair.
take a look, because he does consider reflexes, but...
Okay.
That's fair. I'm just saying I wouldn't
So,
Sure.
you go over there, Jim Duffy as this is all going on. And they're just you hear them kind of stammering in there as you're yelling this at them. She's like, we don't know where Agnes went. She ran away.
Huh?
She
Reflex
took
never
off on
showed
her-"
up, huh? Is that why he's in your garbage?
So,
Nice, dude.
Duffy, you go over there and you see a withered, mummified corpse of Reflux.
Oh, no.
Looks like, almost like a look of shock on his face.
Oh, they got him.
And I need you to give me a sanity roll.
They got him, you bitch. Wow. 30 under 45.
Perfect. You don't take any sanity loss.
And at this point, I'm screaming at
Right.
Marissa, like, where is she?
Where'd she go?
What's your dexterity score?
My dexterity is 12.
Okay, what's yours?
All right, so I guess my score is 12.
Yeah, 12.
10 for 50.
Okay.
Dexterity, though.
Yeah,
That sounds like combat.
it is, yeah.
Whoa!
At least Ravage is here.
Marissa looks at you, and she starts to chant. She starts to chant.
I don't like that.
You shouldn't. You watch
No.
as she's like chanting out, and she points at Ravage, and you watch the same thing happen to him as like his whole body just instantly gets mummified and he drops onto the ground in a husk.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And the others look at you as like, if you want to end up like your friends, you can stay. Otherwise, you can leave.
We gotta go. Brother, we gotta go. We gotta save ourselves.
What? Okay, in actual combat,
In the
you
moment.
can do one thing, right?
One thing.
Fuck me, dude.
This is awful.
Okay, so
If she can do that in one
seriously,
round, we can't kill her
Strauss
with bullets.
is going to do. He's going to do two things. Wants to do two things at the same time. So, which one he does first, I'm going to leave up to a die roll.
I like it.
Nice.
Every combat with you so far has been a die roll.
Spirit of the game.
Yeah, and I know I've got evens and odds in my head, so roll a d20 for this one.
Sure. That's
know
more
what
numbers
evens
than you
is.
need, but
I know, but evens and odds.
I know. It's been so long. I don't know. I can't see.
4. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So he begins to bolt backwards,
Okay.
and if combat comes around, he'll be firing a shot and trying to
Okay.
His thought is, I'm running and shooting, and it was
Okay.
like the die roll is
Gotcha.
evens or odds is going to be
Sure.
shooter in the head, evens is
Okay.
run first.
Oh.
So he begins to run out the building.
Duffy, what
Yelling,
do you
"Run!"
do?
We need to get out of here, brother. We gotta go. He's gonna run as fast as he can.
Okay.
Which is not fast.
That's fine. What does the other agent want to do? Because he acts the same time as you do. I'm going to give it a dice roll, too. Okay. You see him run over and, like, hunker up against the wall and just basically point a gun waiting, like, for someone to come around the corner.
Oh, no.
Like
Like, he's waiting for someone to leave out of the break room and come after you guys, and then he's going to shoot them.
I see what you're
So,
saying.
Are you guys going to do anything? You guys going to keep running?
God, I want to grab anything I can off Reflux's body, like his phone, really quick.
Okay.
Just to look through it later, or something.
Okay, cool.
But I mean, I'd be telling the agents we need to go and get back up now.
Cool.
Yeah, we need to find Agnes.
You go to leave, and then you, like, as you guys turn back, you hear a pop, like a shot, ring out from there, and then you just don't hear anything else as you get into your car.
So how many agents came with us?
There would have been 3 of that. Well, there have been just those 2. So him and Ravage.
It wasn't until he didn't bring his whole team with him.
Well, the other 2 are off doing something else.
Wow. Wow.
Damn it.
Wow. Wow.
That is the worst thing I've ever heard.
So we need to find
Duffy,
Agnes.
what the hell are we doing now?
Brother, we need to find Agnes. She's definitely responsible for this. She's in that warehouse. There's no way that she's not responsible somehow.
You
It's
call
her.
her?
All right, I'm calling West. You know what? You
Yeah,
call
fuck
Agnes.
West.
I'll call Wes.
No, fuck Wes. Don't. He slapped the phone out of his hand. Don't you dare call Wes. She's in on this too. And he's gonna call Agnes.
Okay, let me go get Misha. Agnes,
Chris.
you're running.
Unfortunately, Agnes is a runner, so she can go miles.
She can. You opened up the podcast with her running.
She's running up that hill.
You get...
Now my idea doesn't seem so good.
Yeah, now you're.
But you already said
changing
it.
Your,
Well, you're
changing your tune. Well, so I think differently than Duffy.
yeah.
Agnes, you see your phone start to buzz.
Oh, am I out of my fugue state now?
I think you're still running, but you can like feel your phone buzzing in your pocket.
Okay. I wasn't
You-
sure the duration of the catatonic state.
I think like once you got, I assume probably after like 4 or 5 minutes of running, you kind of
Sure.
start to get out of it. You are in Ellensburg somewhere. You don't know where you're at.
No.
You just ran.
I ran.
Your phone is buzzing, and when you look down, you see it is Reflux's number calling you.
Okay, but shut the door.
Do you answer?
She's like aware of her wits. Her wits are about her right now, right?
Right.
Okay, so real quick, does Acid Reflux have a way to track Agnes's phone? She would probably think that automatically. Not in a way that those witches would know, because, yeah. So, yeah, she's gonna pick up.
Okay. You pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck are you? We know that you killed Reflux.
Well, that's just not nice.
We know it was you this whole time, and you set
picked
Reflux up.
You hear in the background, Kyle's like, she picked up?
Stress says hello. And then he puts the phone on speaker.
Agnes is just like, Duffy?
No, Zandy fucking Clamsford. Am I talking to Willow Stratosphere? Was that all a setup too?
Agnes was like, I have no idea where you are right now, and you must know what
Where
happened.
are you right now?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember what happened. I just ran.
Oh, you don't remember what happened. Reflux is dead, and you don't remember.
I remember that the witches in the coven just... And then she kind of just breaks
damn
off
it.
there.
So we're hurrying back to our car, I assume.
I assume you were in the car by now.
I mean, like, as this conversation started.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, Agnes, what's around you? Where the hell are you? Like, on speaker. Where the hell are you?
Is
We're at
she...
the crossroads.
We'll meet you there, so you won't be lonely.
I love...
Perkins, down the street.
I love what you're doing, Jake.
Yeah, by the way, by the whole time, Jake is pointing finger guns at Misha's character, interrogating her over the phone.
And I did the same fucking thing to that
He's holding the
bitch
gun.
Marissa.
He's holding the gun at the phone.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can stay in character.
Answer the FaceTime, please.
Please don't change. I love it. Okay, so I'm assuming she's at a cross street of some kind.
We see, as you're kind of like coming out of it, you're looking around, and you are standing in front of Central Washington University.
Okay.
You essentially ran up about 5 or 6 blocks, and then ran down another 4 or 5 blocks to the east. Or sorry, you ran 5 blocks north, and then 5 blocks east.
Okay. Yeah, she relays that information. She don't really give a fuck what happens to her at this point. So yeah, she's like, Central Washington University. And she's kind of like, her voice is breaking. She's not well. I mean, she is not well right now.
I begin driving to the front of the university. She tells us that's where she is.
Yeah, I want to like cartel style kidnap, like open the door,
Master of
throw
puppets.
you in. Yeah,
Go.
But keep her on speaker as the whole time I'm driving there.
Sure. So you guys eventually
What happened?
see her on the corner. Oh yeah. So we'll see you guys see her on the corner. You pull up. How does this go down? Do you jump out
Duffy.
and grab her and throw
Yeah,
her?
we-
Or-
Duffy, I'll drive by, you pop her in the head, and we keep going.
yeah.
That's all right. We call this quit early. We're gonna get Dairy Queen on the way home.
Yeah, I was getting Popeyes.
Nice.
We just slam on the brakes. We throw her in the car. We slam the door and we speed off.
Yeah, just real quick, stop, grab, and then just start yelling at her. What the hell happened?
Where is he? Where'd you kill him? What did you do?
Sorry, it's just like, okay, Agnes is like in pain right now, and she's like, but you're like holding these guns at me, and I'm laughing, and I can't do the voice when I'm laughing because she's like really sad right now.
All right, you got this. You got this.
So
Strauss pulls a gun out, fires 3 shots into the ceiling.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
The next ones won't miss.
You all can't hear anything for 45 seconds.
Yeah, it's a little loud. Yeah.
All right, I don't actually do that.
I know.
Agnes just doesn't really care about the intimidation right now. She doesn't care if she dies. She's just like, Lauren came in, and like her voice is breaking. She's going to cry, and she's like, we figured out that Lauren was the one that killed the apartment college students, and then we tried to get Marissa on the info, and Lauren also said that she was acting as Melissa Beck this morning. She wasn't.
We knew it.
She has powers to change her appearance to be other people. She said that Nyarlathotep was angry at me, and they're trying to consecrate the ground again in name of Nyarlathotep. They are pro Nyarlathotep. They want to bring him back.
You're a pro Nyarlathotep household.
Yeah.
And then things got hostile. Marissa started chanting acid reflux. He just withered away. It was like all the moisture went out of his body.
He did get a shot off on Laura.
He did get a shot on Laura, and she fell to the ground. But that's the last I saw before I ran. And I don't know what happened after
God
that.
damn it, I should have shot her when I had the chance.
That seems to be identical to what we found as well, but I'm going to have to roll a human against it.
Go for it.
He's going to roll real high. Well, he's going to crit.
You
got
have to
84
hope
and
I don't
85.
crit fail.
86, calling it.
Oh my god.
81.
81 over 80.
Oh.
I know you killed him!
Agnes is like, I don't fucking care right now, Duffy. Shoot
wouldn't
me.
you gotten a point yet last session from failing?
Well, so here's the thing. I'm only going to upgrade at the end of the arc.
Oh, I thought you told us
you can
at
do
the
it
end of the previous session. 'cause
Either
I
way,
did.
right?
Yeah, either one. You can do it at the end of the session when you fail one
That
or
doesn't
the.
matter, but
Yeah.
I thought.
And so I haven't been doing it that whole way, and I don't want
I
to change
see.
now
That's fine.
just to
Yeah,
suit
oh, that's fair.
the next.
I do it at the end of every recording. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I like to keep track. I like to keep track and then do it at the end of
That
the
makes
arc.
sense.
Gotcha.
So I know you definitely 1,000%. It is an objective fact that you were in on it and killed him.
Then just shoot me, Duffy. I don't care. I don't care right now. But we're not going to beat him again. They know what they're doing. They don't need the journal. They can bring him back no matter what, and they're going to do it with people instead of animals, and it's just going to... He's going to come back, and we're all going to die. So shoot me now so that I can get this over with
That
sooner
sounds
rather
like
than later.
exactly what you would want, so you can hang out with the Dark Man sooner. Yeah.
All right, calm down, Duffy. Don't shoot her while I'm driving.
We need more information from her. We can't just get rid of her.
Sure. What else do you want to know? I told you everything.
How is West involved?
I don't know.
I know that you know.
Roll.
Yeah.
Human. I'm an interrogator, so I will know.
So I will know.
13.
There you go.
So you were telling the truth.
Yeah.
By the way, you can. I'm just a ghost. But the one thing that because Chris was like filling in the blanks on things they were talking. He was just saying that they mentioned that the witches mentioned that they wanted us here. They put our names, our shadows on their.
I
their
figured
businesses.
at this point
Definitely.
it would
Yeah.
have been.
Like
yeah.
they were pulling us
Yeah.
back for that reason.
Definitely.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed that. It was
Oh,
the trauma.
Exactly. You're
So
playing it well.
I think we can probably tell you now at this point, because I believe you 1,000%. Obviously.
Jake does.
The finger guns
Or
are
Duffy.
away.
Yeah. Jake believes you. Duffy, not so much.
Finger guns in the
Strauss
pockets.
is
Yeah.
was incredibly suspicious of both of you and was going to give you both up to
Yeah.
the other
So,
Delta Green team.
that's
we
what
made
we've been doing.
contact.
Yeah, we've been hanging out with the other
Oh,
Delta Green
nice.
agents.
Oh, how they doing?
Word.
Well,
Well, yeah.
not so good.
No, I mean,
One of them is withered away.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We broke into the back of Crest Furniture and
Yeah.
well, you described
Yeah.
with reflux happened with one of the other team.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate.
I knew I should have
Aw.
shot her when I was there, but we ran instead.
Hashtag get well soon.
And she
Was
was
there?
like, honestly, you guys played it so well because she was like, they never showed up. And like, if you didn't text Laura's here,
nice.
like we would all be fucked and we would have no reason to go
Yes.
discover
Yep.
the body.
Yeah, it was smart.
Good.
Yep.
My dying action.
Yeah, and then oh god, I'm trying to think. Do we have access to high-powered weapons of any kind?
Not currently, but you could get with West.
Yeah.
I'm going. Yeah, I like need to call West. And I can't-
Can we just make a
it
potato
doesn't-
gun?
It doesn't really help that like
Tremors?
I was a real dick to her the last time I talked to her.
Yeah, you were.
It's all in the mission. It's all in the mission. She can understand.
So I
Just
you know what? As we're driving, I'm not even taking suggestions. He's driving back to Yakima.
Okay.
If you want to make a stop, sure. But he's like, no, we need to get out of here.
We need to get the journal.
About
Bad
that.
news.
What'd you
And
do?
he'd like slip it out from under the seat or
Oh.
wherever we
Yeah.
put it.
Oh yeah, we never gave it to him.
No, we never did.
Yeah,
You never did.
Good news. It's right here. We got it. We got it.
We
Yeah.
good. Let's
Don't
go.
worry. Everything I just said, it never happened.
Let's go.
Don't worry.
But call up West to bling bling.
Hey.
There's no answer.
I'd leave if it goes to voicemail. It'd be like, "Hi, Wes. This is Strauss.
Wow.
Just giving you a call, seeing how it's going. Sorry, it's a little rude. There's been some developments. We'll see you soon. I hope you're still awake. Bye." Click.
They're still awake.
And alive.
We also need to find the other Delta Green agents.
Yeah, you know what I'm worried about now? They are just going to. I mean, I'm sure that one of the two we were with had contact with the other two,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to tell them, "We are with Strauss and Duffy," and then they disappear.
Yeah. And then we go meet him. They're like, well, you obviously killed him.
Exactly. So now that makes that whole situation even more
So
dangerous.
you guys arrive at the Motel 6 in Yakima.
Mhm.
You see there is a couple police cars.
Oh, dude.
This night gets better and better.
Did we avoid it by that close?
What
and
Boyd? What?
We were just there.
Oh,
It's been like an hour.
Well,
and
it
a
takes
half.
like 45
Still.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably
So-
like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
what happened?
That's still.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah.
When we left,
Everything was good.
Everything was fine. So
Gucci?
we talked to West. I guess we can.
I suppose we got a long drive. We tell them what
We talked to West and we were like, Tyler was like, you need to get us in touch with the other Delta Green agents, and she was basically like, fuck off. Like, I can't
horribly
really do that.
failed a
The audacity.
Yeah.
You guys
Everything was cool though.
pull up. So you guys arrive at the Motel 6. You see there are flashing lights, a couple police cars out there. They have the entryway blocked in, like they have like a police rope off. I'm assuming you tell them that you guys have rooms there.
No, I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Okay.
Actually,
I would not.
I was be like, this doesn't look good. What do
Yeah,
you guys
just
think?
drive by it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Kind of unclear, where it is on the road, but I want to hopefully drive by. Like, there's a street right in front of it. Drive by enough that these two can look and just see: are they in our rooms?
Gotcha.
Are they?
Give me a spot check. Who's ever looking?
I'm looking for a news crew.
Okay. Give me a spot check.
Spot check or search? Or
Search or spot, either or. Sorry, spot's another thing. I keep saying spot.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
a search roll
Yeah. So I was like, hey, look, are they in our rooms? Are they in the van?
or alertness. One of the two, I guess. Alertness might make sense.
Can I? But I'm driving.
I'll give you minus 20 because you're driving.
4 under 20.
Perfect. That's really good.
67 over 51.
You don't. Yeah, you're driving.
Yeah.
63 over 60.
Okay,
Market for improvement.
Duffy. You look out as you guys are driving by, and you see the door to West's hotel room is open, and that seems to be where the police are around.
You think she offed herself?
I think maybe she was a target of Delta Green.
After we sold her out?
You sold her out.
I mean, there's nothing. If she didn't do anything, there's nothing to sell her out about.
I mean, she was already like paranoid when she brought us in.
I don't think we. But who would have targeted that? Okay, so I don't think we said anything to the other Delta Green that was so egregious that they would have, like, neutralized her,
Yeah. But we don't know that.
equalized her.
But when Strauss, Acid Reflux, and Agnes were encountering the other Delta Green team, they were very threatening about getting rid of us altogether.
They chilled out though. They were cool with us.
They were cool?
Yeah.
Had some
they
beers?
were really cool. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Perkins.
We didn't pull any guns on each other.
Yeah.
We drove with him. He seemed
Aw.
really chill.
Oh, that's good.
And then he died.
Then he got withered away.
I hope his mom is okay.
It's very nice
Well,
you think of her.
Her birthday was yesterday. So.
It was, yeah. Miss Ravage was a very nice woman.
Yeah.
It's Mrs. Ravage.
No, her husband died a while ago. She's a widow.
Yeah. But she did remarry.
Single.
But then
Yeah, she's been trying.
But she tried. It was like one, and then she had like a boyfriend on the side. Go her.
But gardening,
Yeah, go
gardening's
her.
her life now. She really likes to garden. She's got a nice little plot that she takes care of. She got some marigolds that are coming
Yeah,
along.
she's a labradoodle.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
Sparky's
so
a good dog.
she's rich.
Delta Green has a great life insurance policy.
Yeah.
Actually, her husband worked for Boeing, so he retired pretty young.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Ravage is dead.
we have to assume.
West is dead.
Or no, we have to assume West is dead. We know Ravage is dead. The other agent, whose name we didn't get.
Okay, well, hold
You
on.
did not.
One sec.
I have to assume he's
We'll say
dead,
his
too.
name. That was Agent Gust.
I have to assume Gust is dead too.
So we know there was cop cars. Did we see an ambulance? If there was an ambulance, there's probably
Yes,
going to take a
you did
corpse.
see it.
Well, then, yeah, there's blood. Most assertively dead.
News crew?
Didn't see a news crew, no.
Okay.
All right.
Because I'm still looking for the other two.
What? Strauss is just driving. He's turning around and heading back towards the Ellensburg direction.
Should we go back to the
Um,
green box and get the bowl and the knife?
I'm wondering if we should head
I
back.
think that's a good idea.
Head back to a gun range I know and stock up.
Ooh.
Aw.
Fellas, it's going to be a long night.
Which one is closer? Gun range or green box?
Green box.
Yeah, your gun range is in what?
Tri-Cities.
Yeah, that's another like hour and a half.
Yeah.
Teen
but
Claw,
you
right?
got
Can
the-
you just go pick up a bazooka? No, they don't have that at Safeway.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
it
is
yeah.
America.
It
What?
is
over
Ellensburg.
This is America. We can get whatever we want.
Funny story about Ellensburg. When I worked at Weimart there, there's a law that if you buy a gun, you cannot return it, right?
Well, of course, sanitation reasons.
Like if you buy a gun at Walmart. Can't
Yeah, you cannot return said gun. Like once you buy a gun, it's yours. Like you can't like, oh, you know what? I didn't like the way it shot. Like you
Yeah.
can't. Like it's a federal law. Like you're not allowed to do
Like
it.
jewelry, I get
Yeah.
it.
The guy who ran Weimart at the time I worked there didn't give a fuck. So he would just like people would bring back like shotguns. Be like, yeah, just give his money back for it. It's like
Oh my gosh!
So you could just kill someone.
it doesn't seem okay, man. Sure.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was wild.
That's
America,
crazy.
people. We live in America.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so you're gonna head back to. So what? Yeah, it's probably. Let's say like it's getting close to one.
I think.
Where are you guys staying tonight?
I think he's turning around to go back towards Ellensburg.
Okay.
Just to like have somewhere to drive, but he wants to have that conversation. Where do we want to go? Because at this point, Strauss is completely lost at this point because the chain of command is fucked.
Mm-hmm.
The other team is fucked. Now we know that crazy witches can just kill people, so I'm not going to go back in there with just a pistol.
Yeah, that was a one-action kill, by the way.
Do you also know about the brew? The beer that they're making?
I know.
Did you guys learn about that? So,
I had a Fresca. That was all I
the
had.
owner of the Brewdoo Pub is
Sharon,
looking
right?
for, Sharon is looking for one more ingredient for this special beer that she's making, which is obviously the fucking Jonestown Kool-Aid that's going to turn everybody into a fucking witch.
It's like that Goosebumps book with everyone eating the cookie in high school.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with Avenue.
Yes,
Avenues,
exactly,
dude.
yeah.
Remember that dad? He
Avenues.
just scooped it up. It's like,
Yeah.
Who does that? Who just like, oh, what's this substance?
Yeah, what's this?
Well, the Power Rangers. Where's my autograph book?
I love that he was so like very blatantly Jewish. I just love that.
Yeah,
I love
no,
that was like
that's-
his identity is like that was what he was going for, and he nailed
That's a
it.
Jewish guy.
That was a
It was
good movie, though.
amazing.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, I remember like I liked Power Rangers as a kid, but then as I got older, it wasn't cool to like them anymore. But like I secretly wanted to see the movie, but
yeah,
I wouldn't.
totally
I wouldn't
saw
go
the
watch it because like I was too cool. And then I remember watching. It was like, this is fucking dope.
Spraying all the adults with the fucking
Yeah.
power hose.
Yeah.
Wake up, Dad. Yeah, dude.
That was a fun movie.
It was good. You okay?
Um,
So yeah, where you guys?
so-
How does this go? Because you guys
Two questions.
can. I mean, you can go back to your hotel and be like, hey, can we get into our rooms? And they might let you. Probably not gonna let you pass right now.
I was
So is
thinking,
only
that's my
West's
sister.
room that was open?
Yes.
Well, then, I mean, I want to have that discussion. Like, where do you guys think we should go? Do we risk getting into our rooms? Do we head back to Ellensburg?
I think we should burn this book. I think we should get guns, and then I think
I don't think they need the book. I threatened them with the knowledge of the book. They didn't seem to care about the journal at all. Also, didn't really mention this. Lauren is the great-great-granddaughter of the witch that...
Granddaughter.
Vitalia.
Of course
yeah.
she
No,
is.
no, she's not the granddaughter.
She's not?
She's the granddaughter of the lady who's had the had the armoire where it was found.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So when Reflex went there and gave his actual name, they got it from her.
Yeah, that was bad news. So they didn't seem too concerned with the journal. I don't know. They seem to have some plan with or without us.
Totally.
Maybe getting the stuff out of the green box is a bad idea.
what if we got the rodeo shut down,
Just setting it on fire.
or calling it like a bomb threat, or anything,
Well.
anything?
We need to stop it, whatever they're doing. The question is, what do we do right now?
Duffy is going to go to a local 7-Eleven.
I'll pull over at one.
He's gonna use cash to buy a burner phone.
Okay.
Not a 7-Eleven. He's gonna go to like a shitty
Well-
gas station that probably doesn't have like,
Sure.
security footage.
Yeah.
He's gonna buy a burner phone. He's gonna call 911, and he's gonna say, "I have a bomb. If you hold the rodeo, I will kill everybody there." And he hangs up the phone.
Wait, shouldn't you wait until like Sunday? Because Sunday is like the day the shit is supposed to go down.
I'll do it again on fucking Sunday.
All right.
I don't care. You think you're gonna wait a day and then have it on Sunday, and I'm gonna forget about it?
I don't know how Zandy feels about it, but if Zandy wants to do dual 2-day bomb threat
Zandy
days,
says,
that's
"If
fine.
you do not cancel the rodeo, I will kill everybody there with this bomb that I just made."
All right.
Click. All right.
Click.
Damn.
That was a good move.
I assume you're doing that outside the car?
Hey, who you calling?
And I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I'm in an agency called Delta Green. I'm with Agent Agnes and Agent Stress.
Second you say Delta Green, the NSA wiretap shut off.
Yeah. But then I'm gonna just like throw the phone in a river or something.
Okay.
Disconnect it.
But are we going to try to go back to our hotel tonight, or are we...
I don't think so. Fuck that.
No, that's her room was right next to ours. That's a bad idea.
That could just blow up our spot way
we
too
could
much.
drive by the storage shelter to see if anyone has.
We could sleep in the storage shelter. We could sleep in the green box.
But the other agents can go in there anytime they want, can't they?
We are on their side.
They don't know that
But at this
anymore.
point, we have to. If we are encountered by them, we have to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Which is, we are on your side. Ravage got completely fucked up. Same with Gust. And I mean, at this point, we have nowhere else to turn.
Strauss, your phone begins to ring.
God damn it. Oh.
You see
The 7-Eleven parking lot.
Tension. Ugh.
you see that it is West's number calling you.
I don't like it.
That actually got.
We're parked in the...
Sure, yeah.
Parked somewhere. He just, like, look around, make sure there's no other cars.
Yeah.
I don't know if Duffy's back in the car. I
Yeah.
can see you're there. He just pulls out a phone and just kind of sighs, just... God damn it. Just a click. Hello?
And you just hear this. Can't go back to the hotel. I'm assuming that's why
West?
he called. She's like, yeah, it's me.
Put it on
Where are
speaker.
you?
What cars have you taken into Ellensburg?
Ugh. That's information.
Work van? My car now?
What car are you in? You're in the car, that car?
I'm in my car right now.
Okay. And she's like grunting. You get her. She's like, I need you to stop and get some antiseptics and some bandages and meet me at this address. And she tells you address in Ellensburg.
In Ellensburg?
Yes.
Not in Yakima.
Not in Yakima.
What the
That's
fuck?
a plot thickener device right there.
Who the fuck is in that hotel room?
You asked that?
Yes. Yeah, it's on
What?
speaker.
No,
Put it on speaker.
I wouldn't put it on speaker.
Tell West I said hi. Put it on
Calm-
speaker.
Calm down a second.
Ask how her mom's
West,
doing.
Duffy says hi. Agnes wants to know how your mom's doing.
She's dead.
By the
Thanks,
way,
Mom.
things got mixed up. Sorry, hope you got my message. Anyways, what happened in the hotel room?
She's just like, two guys showed up. They knocked on the door, and well, things were exchanged. Most of the bullets. I got them, but they got me too, and I,
Did you get both of them?
yeah, they're both dead. There's probably gonna be cops there.
Well, there are cops there. Well,
Okay.
then I just turned to Duff. I mean, I'm sure you can hear it loud enough.
Yeah.
It's on speaker. It's like, well, that's the other half of the team. We don't need to worry about him
No
anymore.
more Dr. Green. Yep.
She's like, I
Dr.
assume
Green
that's who
now.
it was. I think, they must have bugged something. That's the only way I could figure out them getting here. You didn't tell them where we're at, right? I know
We
you
didn't
were,
tell them where we're at. We did meet up with them. We'll deal with that when we find you.
I'm gonna trust you.
Lay low. Make sure nobody knows, like nobody sees you.
That's the plan. She's kind of like, when you get here, go around back. The window to the basement's going to be open. Just crawl through there. If not, I don't know if Duffy can fit. Sorry, Duffy. I don't mean to be rude about your size, but it's a small, tight fit, so we might be able to open the door for you.
Oh, yeah, I'll just walk in the front door.
Can I do a human check over the phone?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask if I could do a human as well.
It's a good call.
36.
77 under 82.
Okay.
18 under...
You all hear that she sounds like she's in extreme pain.
Yeah.
But she's telling the truth. Like she's at some place in Ellensburg.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a little too convenient. An extremely small window. Only one, maybe Agnes could fit through. And
No,
it's like-
Strauss could. We've talked about how
Yeah,
Duffy's a
Duffy's
larger guy.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
big guy.
He's a big
Okay.
guy.
Think of like a smaller window, like on a house, right? Like
He's my
the
big
sub basement.
guy.
All right.
You can't not like I'm not gonna fit through one of those
Yeah.
things.
I do have some first aid. I don't know if I'll be able to
Yeah, I've got 30.
Okay.
I got
But,
32
anyways,
with our
we're gonna-
powers combined.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I'm going to just immediately begin driving.
okay. You put in the address in your phone. You pull up in front of a house on the outskirts of Ellensburg. It's
We
more
made some stops and got what you wanted.
right. It's more north. Like you drive past the apartments where the murders happened. You kind of get out almost to there's a couple residential areas out there. And this house is a little further set back. It's the grass on it is pretty like overgrown. Like it's probably up to your like shins now. You see the house has all boarded up. Looks like it's been vacant for quite a bit. You don't see any car around it or anything like that. So I don't know if you're going to pull your car in or park it somewhere else and walk up there.
I'd park at the end of the block.
Sure.
Not right in front of it.
Right. And so you guys go walking up. And now as you kind of get there, you're like shining your flashlight. You can see like there's little drips of blood and whatnot. And as you pass by the kind of mailbox for this place, you see that it says Hobbs on it.
Shut up.
Oh,
Fuck!
Shut up. I don't want to do
Damn.
this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
You go to the back as you instructed. You see there are those kind of like smaller half windows that
Yeah, like set into the ground.
yeah.
Like the lower level is underground.
and you
Yeah.
try one of them. You push it open. Who's going first?
I can go if you want.
Okay, Agnes, you slide in first.
Yep.
Touch down, and then instantly you just have a flashlight and like you hear a gun pointed at you, and then it's quickly lowered, and you just hear just like, "Glad you found it. Had to keep it as a backup just in case things went weird." Was going through some of Rutzak's notes and found the address for Hobbs. Decided to come check it out and see. And she's just like kind of sitting there, and I'm assuming you come in there next, Duffy.
Yeah, or Strauss.
And then
I'll sneak, slide my way in.
okay.
Oh, cool.
Hey, have you
like-
been upstairs? Is this place empty?
She's like, "Yep, it's been abandoned for quite a bit." I mean,
Poke my head out the back, like, Duffy, quiet. Go around front. I'll open the front.
we'll say
door.
there's a back door that you could go up there and let him in. That way, it's outside of you.
I'll open the
Yeah,
back
yeah,
door.
yeah.
You all get there, and she's kind of looking at you all, just like, "Where's Reflux?"
Well,
You see, she's got like a bandage around her stomach, like that's already kind of like bleeding through again. Her leg is bandaged up.
Reflux didn't make it.
She's like,
And for that matter, neither did Ravage.
"I don't."
This
Okay, that
this
doesn't concern.
witch,
I don't give a fuck.
Whatever's happening. Look, they
Shut
withered
up
him
about
up.
Ravage.
They wizarded him up.
Withered. I don't know how to
Okay.
describe it.
That makes
Looked
more
like a
sense.
mummy.
A wizard. She's
I mean,
like,
you saw it, and like you saw it, Duffy.
It's like a washcloth that they wrung out all the water.
She's like,
That was good. That was really good.
It's like a Capri Sun that you sucked out all the juice.
she rolled an ought to pass her sanity check at that description.
Oh, yeah.
So, and she's like, how many of them are there?
5, maybe 6
At least the ones that were there.
minimum.
Okay.
Agnes knows she's with him. I'm just joking.
Agnes, which ones use the powers?
Acid reflux shot Lauren. I forget which
Laura.
breath. Yeah. She collapsed on the ground. Death was not confirmed. And then Marissa was the one that cast the.
We saw Laura alive, so at the very least, there's that.
Yeah.
She's like, fuck. And she's like, gritting her teeth. She's like, well, let's figure out a plan to take them all out.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Fire.
She's like, that's
Do we have any backup, or is it just us?
She's like, I might be able to get someone in here to help. We'll see.
George
let
Clooney.
me make some calls. She's like, there's 2 bedrooms upstairs. You can sleep down here. I mean, they're beds, but they're kind of rotted away. I'm not going to lie. It's not the best, but it's someplace I don't think anybody really knows about it, so.
Well, that's good to hear.
You should get some rest. I'm not sleeping tonight.
And she's like, I don't think so either. She's like, adrenaline's still carrying me. I don't know when it's going to crash, and then all this is going to set in. She kind of grabs her side. And I think if you give her, like, the peroxide and everything, she's kind of, like, patching herself up,
Yeah,
too.
we're giving her everything.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
And so she is just like, she's like, all right, in the morning, we're going to figure out a game plan to take these witches out. I think that's the best idea.
I think you mean bitches.
For reflux.
That's where we're ending it.
What's poppin', Chris?
Not much. Not much at all. So, I'm going to burp here.
Nice.
That's really, that was
That's
not
what's
a burp.
poppin'.
It was a lot more hearty than I wanted it to be.
That's a pork loin burp.
I made tacos yesterday. I found this recipe online, and I made the tacos, and this is the last time I trust recipes from Facebook. But it's just like, all right, here's what you do. You put a layer of Fritos down in a crock pot, and then you put ground beef on top, and then you cover it in taco stuff, and let it cook in the crock pot. And then it's like the Fritos won't get soggy because they'll still stay crunchy. I was like, it doesn't. Anyway, no. So I'm going to try it. And I did it, and that shit was soggy as a motherfucker.
See, I think you have to
Yeah.
watch out because
You know-
I think that there's recipes that are made for hate
Yes.
bait.
No,
clickbait.
I think a lot of them actually are just jokes.
But
Yeah.
it was good it was good until you got to the bottom layer that was like had the Fritos on it. I'm like, well, this is So I was like, you know
okay.
what? You got me.
taco until then it's
Yeah.
soggy food.
It's like you got me, Facebook. You got me good.
Because the thing I saw was a
We're
fucking
talking about tacos right now.
yeah, fucking margarita made with a coffee maker.
Yes,
where they
Oh.
spritzed onto like Starburst or Skittles or something.
Starbursts.
Yeah,
Ew.
and so it's Starburst water dripping into vodka base or whatever. And
So
it's
you
like, you fill it. Yeah,
you fill it up with vodka or tequila, and then you
Or
let
you're
that
right.
drip over the Starburst into the coffee pot, and then you drink.
and I'm just like, no, please.
Yeah, that's
also,
just-
that thing was used for coffee. You're gonna get the coffee flavor
Right.
like
I mean,
crazy in that.
It just sounds like the 5-minute crafts, and
Yes,
a lot of
100%
those
that.
are legitimately made to harm people
Yeah.
who are watching them. That
Right.
are made just by random production companies in random countries. That
So I learned.
that's crazy.
I'm never trusting Facebook.
It's all farming. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
just like data farming and like mind
wow,
farming. They're
interesting.
coming
Oh,
after
yeah.
your
They're
fucking
coming-
kids.
All right.
Delta Green Man.